Hey guys, and welcome. My name is NG Paradox, and we're with Tristram the Brute. He's proven himself on the battlefield. And I just want to tell you guys, obviously in the last part, you may have noticed the ending was very abrupt. I don't usually do those anymore. I used to do those in my old videos, and I stopped doing them. The reason it was abrupt was because my recording software actually ran out of memory. So I just ran out of recording memory completely, and so it stopped recording. So actually you did miss like maybe a week or two. I think it was a couple of weeks, but nothing really happened. We ended that battle and we won, thanks to our killing of the Frey and his bodyguard. We then moved into Greensward and we defeated an army there, as you can see running away now, and that's all that's really happened. So not much has really changed since then. The Lord Paramount of the Trident did inherit the crossing, but it's no longer his anymore. So who did he give it to? Harwin Butterwell. So the Butterwells have been given the crossing with their little dragon's egg right there. Very interesting to see. Obviously, in the real history, they did get Harrenhal. So in our history, they've managed to also rise themselves up as well. So good for them. Was hanged by Lord William Harrenhal. Okay, yeah. So they're probably quite happy to get away from Harrenhal, I suspect. Actually, Lady Lacey, the delicate bat, is married to the Baratheon in a normal marriage. Declared incapable. So they're not going to have any kids, most likely. It doesn't affect fertility. But they haven't had any kids so far. So I'm not sure she's actually going to get any kids because she's in hiding and whatnot. No idea what's going on there. Her sister, though, the Great Bat, is married to a Lothstone but matrilineal, so if she dies, it will go continuing with the Lothstones. But yes, Tristram the Brute is doing a pretty good job as commander of the forces here. He's a good man. He's about to head to King's Landing. Who controls King's Landing right now? At the moment, we do not control it. King's Landing, the king controls it. He's taken out the High Septon there. We're going to go there to retrieve the High Septon and take King's Landing. Tristram leads the men to King's Landing, but the Trident has now come down with 21,000 men. We need more support. 6,000 Islanders are coming as well to King's Landing. But we have 10,000 Stormland men. And about 11,000 more men down here. So if these men can get to King's Landing, we would actually be okay most likely. But it's whether they can get here in time. Otherwise, Tristram is left trying to siege King's Landing. But he's going to get destroyed by the combined forces of the Reach and Greyjoys helping out the Blackfires. I almost said Targaryens there, the Blackfires. Looks like they're going round. Not sure what they're doing. They're trying to meet this force first so they can't come to help us. That could be it. But Baratheons of the Forest. 21,000 men here though. 24,000. The enemy is going to get an advantage here. We would hope that Tristram would lead his men south to help out. But they could destroy enough men there. Nope, they didn't destroy enough men before they get there. 26, yeah, they're going to get destroyed there. Was there more men? There was no more men? I thought there was some more men. Yeah, there's no more men there. Okay, so they're in trouble then. So our allies are in trouble, it looks like. But it looks like they're doing quite... Oh, wow. The forest, I think, helped them out there. They done it. Oh my. Our allies have actually done it. Who were the leaders there? Lord Paramount Lionel Baratheon, Jorin of the Blackwater Rush, that was the Fawn, and just a Reachman army. Wow, that was a big victory. We're now at 25%. Winning that was massive. I really thought they could not win that. But the Forest, they just managed to pull out their morale enough to defeat them. What is going on over here? Lordsport. Damn you, Lordsport. Could always attack. Could always attack them. For my wife's claim on the Westerlands. I mean, as some people I think probably have noticed, in my last series I think I did, I took over the Westerlands and that. So maybe I don't really want to go for the Westerlands. I like to just kind of get our first goals first, rather than pushing to get like a massive thing like that at this point. That's my feelings right now. It won't be inherited by our children, though. So that's a thing as well. Lucery's the noble dragon. at the moment is in jail by Blackwater Rush. His wife, though, is still in Summerhall. So she is supporting the Blackfires right now, yeah. So she's supporting the Blackfires right now. It looks like we lost her, but I was not paying attention. What happened here? 21,000. What happened to my army? Did we just get destroyed? 11,000, 2,000, 18,000. That was my army. So it looks as though we got... It looks like they reformed up. They attacked me there. Took us out and took us down to 8%. Lord Paramount Balin the River Knight, though, has just died of chamber business. And his son. So many children there. Look at that. With his good brother wife. His son, Lord Paramount Hollis the Pike. That's a cool name. Fruitful. His wife is a page. Okay. Seems like a decent man. Though he's not... He's pulled himself out of the war. That's a pretty big thing there. So his heir would be Cyrilla Tully. So a girl who's not married, so she needs to make sure she marries matrilineal. She's widowed as well, so she's not likely, I think, to get married. They're all bastards. So it'd be Elise of the Trident. The legitimized, attractive bastard. But that's pulled them out of the war. That's probably a big thing for our armies. Because one of the biggest part of their army was the Riverlands. So with them now out of the war, that's going to make things good for our people. Yeah, only 11,000 men now. Not looking so hot for the king. Yeah, no one else is going to come save him. And what is this? You would like to make me an advisor? I will accept. We'll become an advisor. See, he's seen our efforts on the battlefield. And of course he offers me a position as an advisor. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't after seeing me in action? Not pregnant. She's got cancer as well. That's good. I actually do want Lemore to inherit. She's developing. Look, 11 years old. She's developing well. So I like that. So I would like for her to inherit. Oh, no more kids. So many died stillborn. But my son did get the Hightower girl pregnant. Good job, son. I've learned there are certain factions within the realm working to undermine my rule. If you involved or plan... One second. Yeah. If you involved or planning to join one, best not to risk it. Ha! This letter was an act of desperation. I don't think I'm even in the Liege Loyalists. I mean, I guess because we're proud and selfish and cruel, yeah. This is a letter of desperation. Yeah, whatever. He just made me an advisor, and I just kind of like, you know, sort of push him aside and be like, whatever you say, Lord Paramount Gunther. Whatever you say. I am the man here. I have the power. I've got many allies, and I'm one of the most powerful men in the Reach. You can't talk down. I'll do what I want. Yeah, I actually am. Okay, he's paid us some gold for our armies. We've got a lot of gold coming in now. Cold mode. Let's get this developed. We haven't developed it much. And the Dothraki. Hey? The Dothraki. Let's get some stables going. The many Khals of the Great Grass Sea have been rallied under the same banner. Their leader that managed to unite them all is Azzo. The people of the Grasslands now call their leader the Great Khal, Azzo Vassallo. 53 years old. He's not a young man. His heir would be him, his brother. Daco, son of Lano. Okay, something has to be done to stop them. What's going on over here then? Wow, yeah. He united them pretty well. He could become a threat for many people. And they had a daughter, Fruella, and she is quick. Didn't get the father's giant, but did get the mother's quick. How many men does he have? 28,000 men. Yeah, that could be a problem for a lot of men. A lot of kingdoms and places in Essos. For some time now, my daughter's been complaining about her painful joints. I am possessed. So yeah. Sickness and death awaits us all, my dear daughter. Who cares? Let me go on the battlefield. That's all he cares about these days. He wants to go on the battlefield. 33%. Now this is hills. So even with 4,000 more men, it might not be the best idea to jump in there. It's getting a bit closer. We seem to have lost some men, it feels like. And someone just joined... A couple of people are joining the king. Okay, okay, a few things just happened here. Hornvale, the Braxes, have joined the side of the Blackfires. And we've also got... Greenfield has also joined the Blackfires. Lord Paramount just died, and he had no kids. His wife is not pregnant either, yeah. So he was slain by Septon Simon. He was slain by a Septon. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. His brother, Gowan the Perceptive Stag, has inherited. He's a bit depressed. He's a craven. His wife has a very... is a Penrose, but that's not the Penrose sigil. Yeah, it's not the Penrose sigil. Okay, no children with them. Okay, fine. Your friend talked to you today about your fine service. Thank you. I mean, I wouldn't call us having fine service to Lord Gunfer, but I think we do okay. To feed them there, we've been assigned a new maester. Let's hope he serves us well. We got assigned a Reddin. Really? I took the Reddin lands. Is that really a good idea? I'm fine. Yep, there we go. We've now got a Reddin as our maester. I took your family lands. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. I don't think he'll like us very much, but still. Has declared King Dryan's invasion of the Trident. So the wildling king of the North, he's kept his kingly title, but he's a vassal to the King of the Iron Throne. He's decided to attack Hollis the Pike. 12,000 men. He lost a lot of men obviously fighting for the Blackfires in the war, but he now wants to come down and take the Trident. He's taking over the Iron Throne from within. This is getting ridiculous. The amount of intrigue stuff going on right now is just getting more and more ridiculous. 17,000 men for her. She has a son. We no longer have a claim on that, it seems. Or we can't use one. Send for Faceless Man. Adam, yeah. His wife is not giving him another baby. It's just that little girl. Just that little girl. How's your son? How is your eunuch son, Russell Rowan? Rowans. 65%. Balance noble obligations. So it looks like we will get elective monarchy for the Iron Throne. This will allow the Targaryens, the Blackfires, the Baratheons, whoever wants to try and get themselves elected. Yes. Red Lake. Perfect. So we just got a claim on Red Lake. I've been wanting that a lot. Justiceer. You are not the best Justiceer right now. There is someone better. I should probably go through and make sure everyone is the best in their positions. But well, he's old. He'll die. His son will deal with that. But maybe we should just push for this. Claim Red Lake. I would like that. I'll just make it nice borders there. The proper almost North March. With my son hopefully getting the lands of Ocean Road. That would be perfect. Look at that. It'd just be all that land. We'll have the complete north parts there. Very happy with that. Huh? My son is not with his wife. He's in Moon's Grey. What are you doing, son? What are you doing? In fact, what is he planning here? I have no idea. Why are you not with your children? I mean, your daughter's having an okay education, but she could probably get a much better education if you were there. And the huge Tanya. Those kids went quite well, actually, those two daughters. But yeah, we need to attack this. 400 men. Yeah, he can't stand against the might of the North March. So we took the land from the Westerlands, Falwells. So you're basically just, you know, a casualty of this war, shall we say. Do we not have the alliance with the Hightowers? We can't call them in. Why can we not call them in? Huh. Do we not form a... We have an alliance, but I can't call them into this war, apparently. Okay, we'll call upon our men. I think that'll be enough to take care of a few hundred men. There we go. All my life, I've been worried only about my personal gain and worries, but now I feel I should be more considerate of others. Apparently, he's no longer selfish. Tristram, in his old age, has become a little less selfish. Still cruel and still proud, but not selfish. Hopefully these guys get there first. I'm just throwing everyone in because those guys look like they're going to get there quite quickly. We just got a fever. Oh, don't you die. Okay. Come on. You better prove yourself, Mr. Reddin. Don't you dare betray me because of what we did to your family. Very well. To rid you of your ailment, Maester Igon ordered you to sleep hanging upside down for a couple of days. I'm glad I hired him. Ah. Okay, he actually did a good job. We can actually trust him. We captured this man in battle, Sir Anselm. We've also got the war, of course, going on over here still. 69% for us. A new Lord Commander. Lord Commander Byron Greenacre. Okay, Greenacre. Stormlands. So they're from the Stormlands. Not that great, but I guess there's probably not that many great men on the Night's Watch these days, seeing as it's fallen apart. I've got a headache as well. What is going on here? I've got too many places. What is going on? Manage my titles. I need someone to help me with my disease, really. Okay, now I'm getting a rash. What is going on here? Maester! Maester, save me! Seek treatment. Has not recently received treatment. Yeah, I know it was successful, but still. 19%. 15%. I can't stop thinking of all those prisoners in my dungeon. Guards, oil up the rack. Take care of them. I put all the men together, 7,000. We'll just wait for them to take that land. That will be the end of the war there. 10,000 men up here. Lord Tristram's up here in Rosby. 10,000 men. And I've got gonorrhea. I have the great pox. Alas. Is this it for Tristram? Is it finally him coming to the end of his days? He's leading the men right now, but he's suddenly got the great... Oh, where'd the army go? Where did the army go? Huh. I have no idea. Yeah, they're in here. Okay, just making sure. But it looks like it might be coming to the end of our days. We've got gonorrhea. It wasn't the great pox, it was just gonorrhea, drunkard. Yeah. Things aren't looking great for us. Maester Igon's come to see you and offers a treatment for your illness. He explains there are several different types of treatment. So would he go for as long as you know what you're doing, life is in your hands, or would he be scared? Cynical, cruel, diligent. Cynical, I guess, means you wouldn't trust him completely, so I guess as long as you know what you're doing, yeah. Okay, apparently he did not know what he was doing. And so, with that, Tristram is dead. Died from too much drinking, apparently. Ah, Tristram. You know what? In the end of your days, you gave us good battles and so many other things. We'll remember you. Been one of the most interesting lords I think we've played for a long time, and he was very successful. I think his father would hate the man he became, but be proud of his accomplishments. Lord Tristram has taken his last breath at the age of 56. He died from too much drinking. Guilty of the sin of pride, he wanted everyone to know of his greatness. A wicked man, Tristram will surely pay for his sins in the afterlife. Lord Malon, having mastered many skills, is sure to be admired by his subjects. Long live Lord Malon. So be it. I actually feel he was actually going to get better, possibly. But Lord Malon Osgrey, the silver-haired lion, has become the new Lord of the North March. 38 years old. My wife is not pregnant. She has cancer, though. And together we make kind of a power couple, I guess. Where he's temperate. He is selfish, though. He's ruthless, humble, and brave. Interesting mixer. So he's kind of like a brave and ruthless man. He can fight in battles. He can do what needs to be done. You know, he's a skilled fighter. But he's also thinks of himself more. But he's also quite humble. He doesn't think he's amazing, but he wants all the stuff. Very interesting. And his daughter at the moment, looking pretty nice. Can I educate myself? Yes. Okay, we're going to educate my daughter myself. Because she's got some cool things there. Wish she could be a better fighter. I'm going to get the other daughter as well. Okay, we'll have to wait for the first, and then we can maybe force train them. Now falls you decide whether to make a funeral big and special event, or to keep it small and private. Well, I'm thinking he's Nope, because he's humble, yeah. I think my father does deserve to be honoured with a funeral, but I think because he's humble, he's going to make it a small private funeral. Yeah. Poor Tristram. Because his son is a humble man, he gives him a small private funeral. That's my second daughter, then. Yes, we're going to make my 2 daughters good people. Can I force train my daughter, seeing... I can't force train her. The other daughter, though, is poor fighter, so I think I can force train her. And what's this? You would like to make me a commander? I will. I will continue the honor that my father brought the House Osgrey on the battlefield. And we can now look at our council. There's so many things we have to go through right now. And I think I'm going to leave that till next time, actually. Yeah. Okay, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm going to stop this part here. Next time, we'll see what the new reign of Malon Osgrey will look like. The silver-haired lion. Taking on the looks of his grandfather, Brandon Bloodraven, in many ways. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next part.